To begin with today, I'd like to ask you all a question. How many of you have access to clean water on a daily basis? That's all of you, right? Now, how far do you have to travel to access this water? Not far at all, maybe to your kitchen or your bathroom? As you think about this, I want to bring your attention to the lack of access to clean water that is a reality for Ugandan communities, with a huge 60% of Uganda's population having no regular access to clean drinking water. Ugandan people must often travel more than 5 kilometers to access fresh water, and even then, the water is at risk of containing deadly bacteria and toxic pollutants, as we will discuss further. Water stress can best be described as the overburdening and lack of quality water systems, leading to unmet water needs of a population. Let's look more closely at what has contributed to this over the last 10 years. The contamination of basic water sources, such as town wells and swamps, are polluted by a number of different factors, including open defecation, the use of pit latrines, and bacterial pollutants that are captured in runoff. Toxic pollutants such as mercury have been found in Lake Victoria, which provides Uganda with most of its fresh water. The effects of this issue are seen in a number of ways amongst Ugandan communities, in public health, schools, and households alike. Contamination exposes Ugandan people to waterborne diseases such as cholera and typhoid fever that can be lethal. In fact, major outbreaks of cholera in sub-Saharan Africa have caused over 1,800 deaths with a fertility rate of 2.5%, which is considerably higher than the global fertility rate of 1.8%. Ugandan women must often travel more than 5 kilometers on foot to collect water. Not only does this require time that negatively affects other household activities and chores, including childcare and income generation, but carrying water this way often leads to chronic and degenerative health problems. Schools in Ugandan communities are greatly impacted by the lack of access to clean drinking water in terms of students' health and educational outcomes, with less than 23% of Ugandan schools meeting the World Health Organization's recommended student-to-latrine ratio. A lot of the efforts of charities and different humanitarian funds have gone into providing education about hygiene, as well as facilities that prevent open defecation. There are also strategies in place by the Ugandan government in aim to alleviate water stress, foster hygiene and sanitation, and improve the functionality of water services. These include managing and monitoring the status and functionality of water sources through reporting using technology such as mobile phones to reduce response time when issues occur within water sources. Another strategy is to involve water users within communities in project planning and maintenance through committees and boards. It is evident that there is still a long way to go, with only 40% of the population currently having access to clean water in Uganda. But the Ugandan government is hoping to see this steadily increase through the implementation of these policies and strategies, and from continuous support from the rest of the world.